I wanted to talk a bit about habits or lifestyle changes I made that enhanced the quality of my life so much that it was beyond expectation. Maybe it can inspire somebody to make similar changes. Hello and welcome back. My name is Anam. Right, so I want to go a bit about certain changes I made in my life, certain habits I picked up, and I stayed persistent with them. I was seeing so much significant positive change in my state of mind, in my mood, in my life experience. I didn't realize that I would get so much value out of them. Let's just get started. So number one, meditation. Yeah, I don't think I would be here. I wouldn't be sitting here. I wouldn't be talking into this camera. I don't know where I would be if I hadn't taken up meditation. I don't even want to think about that timeline where I do not start meditating. It improved the quality of my life, my mental well-being, my physical well-being, my spiritual well-being. It enhanced the quality of my life so much that I was quite surprised. I think I received so much positive outcome from it because I went at it diligently. So I casually started meditating with the app Headspace. I'm sure you've heard of it. And I feel like it was always meant to be with Headspace. Even before I got into meditating, Headspace had been under my radar. Its aesthetic was right up my alley. I considered it a successful design project. So I had been studying it as like a product design case study. So in a way, Headspace was calling out to me long before I even started using it. So at that time, I had Student Spotify and they were offering Headspace for free with Student Spotify. Yeah, I signed up for Headspace. The reason I started meditating was because I sensed a little bit of mental agitation. I felt like I wanted things to calm down a little bit in my mental sphere. I still remember the very first day I meditated. I don't know what I was expecting, but I remember my words were, I didn't feel anything. Obviously, it's not like an instant one-day transformation. The more you stay at it, the bigger, stronger results you see. So over time, I started sensing results. At first, I was just doing it randomly during the day whenever I had time. One day, I heard Andy, who is the founder of Headspace, he said that he meditates first thing in the morning, and that way he carries the thread of awareness the entire day with him. So I don't know, something about the words thread of awareness resonated with me so strongly that I was like, I'm gonna do it in the mornings now. And honestly, that's one of the best things I have ever done for me. Doing it in the morning was very, very, very beneficial. As Andy said, first thing in the morning meditation is aligning me to the present moment, and I carry that awareness through the rest of the day. So I started with 5 minutes and bumped it up to 10 minutes, then 15 minutes, and now I'm at 20 minutes. Sometimes I do it with music, sometimes in silence, just going with the flow, going with what I'm feeling in that moment. So I found Headspace ridiculously helpful for my mental health. It's not just concentrating on your breath and aligning yourself to the present moment. There is guidance, there is advice on various areas of life. There is direction which helps you go inwards and expand your consciousness and expand your self-awareness. It helps to increase emotional intelligence, take note of triggers, overall creating space within us where we naturally feel calm, content, fulfilled, creative, happy. Honestly, I could go on and on. I know now there are other apps out there. If you've been thinking about it, just give it a try. But remember, like anything in life, persistence is important. Persistence will get us the results. I think I got where I am, and it's still a journey. I'm still on that quest, is because I was doing it persistently. And it wasn't just that I was meditating in the morning and that was the end of it. Whatever was being spoken about, whatever was the theme of that meditation, I made sure to carry that during the rest of my day, be aware of it, take notes of what's happening in my mind, and continue to train myself every single day. Okay, moving on. Number 2 is physically active lifestyle. So I did speak about this earlier. Which video was it? In the self-love video. It's important to move our bodies. Our bodies are meant to move. Personally, I've been an active person my entire life. For the last couple of years, I've been at it regularly. And it's a combination of different things: weightlifting, dancing, sports. Having energy regulate in my body helped a lot, especially on days when I would be feeling low. Plus, Brighton is a walking town. There's tons of walking. Later, I threw in yoga as well. It started as just simple morning stretches, but before I knew it, I was following yoga videos almost every day on YouTube. I'll link a channel below that I got loads of value from. Yoga with Adriene. She is so happy, bright, positive. She's like super awesome. She has yoga videos for any situation, any person, any goals, any objectives. So yoga is super helpful for improving well-being, and you can do it right from your lounge. You don't need to go anywhere. Number 3, becoming aware of my breath. This is a very transformative awareness to build in oneself. I trained myself to become aware of my breath through meditation. So taking that practice outside of meditation as well, implementing it in the rest of my day. Yoga helps with this awareness as well, because in yoga, the breath comes first and the movement comes second. When we pause and take a couple of deep breaths, it acts as a reset. When I was working, I had a blank sticky note on the monitor. Every time my eyes would go on the sticky note, I would pause and take a deep cleansing breath. It is super relaxing. Meditation, yoga, breath work, they all go hand in hand. The philosophy behind them is to be in the present moment. With practice and training, that will become our natural state of being. Because the present moment is eternal. The present moment is the only reality. Deep breathing, concentration, focus, embodiment, they align us to the present moment. I've been training my attention to be in the present moment, to feel my sense of presence, to feel my energy of presence. And every day is better than yesterday. I really recommend this. If you're not doing this already, consciously train your mind and attention to be in the present moment. And meditation, yoga, breath work, mindfulness, these are all really helpful techniques to help us get to that state of consciousness. Yeah, I don't know, when I started investing in my inner health, I didn't know what I was getting at. I didn't know what was going to happen. I just wanted to feel more peaceful and calm and light. But what I ended up feeling was way beyond that. Number 4 is journaling. So I've been journaling on and off my entire life, but it was just like, oh, this is what I did today, just noting down stuff that happened. But recently, in the last year, my journaling journey has evolved so much. From a couple of lines a day of what happened that particular day, I moved on to gratitude journaling. So 5 things every day that I'm grateful for. And that just expanded into a whole new realm where now I just write intuitively, whatever comes to my mind, whatever I feel like. The more one writes, the deeper it gets. What's going on in our inner world? There's this journaling technique called the stream of consciousness, where you just pick up a notebook and a pen and you start writing. Everything that comes to your mind, you just flow it out onto the paper. It doesn't matter if you make sense. It can be gibberish, it could be symbols, it could be scribbles. It doesn't need to have grammar or punctuation, nothing. You just keep writing everything that's in your mind. You're just emptying out onto your notebook, and you continue writing until you're done, and you'll know when you're done. And it's meant to be messy. It's meant to be, there's no order, there's no theme, there's no goals. It doesn't need to be pretty. Any thought that arises, you write it down. Whatever it is, just vomit it out. And this is an incredibly therapeutic exercise. If you're feeling a bit agitated or anxious, I recommend you try this. That's all. I had other things to mention, but I think this video has been long enough, and I'll toss the other ones into another video. So taking an interest in my mental health, what's going on inside me, has been incredibly rewarding. And all these techniques, meditation, journaling, present moment awareness, mindfulness, yoga, that I started in different times, all ended up having like a compound effect on my well-being. There were moments when I felt like a brand new person. There was heightened self-awareness, just general ease of life. And no, it wasn't all a smooth and easy ride. When you start sensing improvement, when your consciousness starts to expand, you would want to continue on the quest, the journey. There will be challenges, there will be contrast, but every day our foundation is getting stronger. so we are better trained to deal with those challenges. Cool, thanks for listening. If you want to support me, I sell some art on Society 6, which I will link down below. See you very, very soon.